Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the JC tutorial video. Today we're going to be covering the pre-flight of the Shergood S-61 Romeo. So if you don't know, if you click on your windscreen, you can get your pre-flight HUD right here. And that's what we have on right here. So we're going to go through the list. We're going to cover all the points. First things we want to do is make sure that our covers are removed. We have no covers in any of the engine compartments. We're going to go into the engine compartment right hand side here. We're going to check the condition of the engine, number 2. Right there, engine condition is good. We're going to visually check oil. We have plenty of oil in here. Alright, close our compartment and we'll check our rotor hub and our rotor blades. Alright, everything's looking good there. We're going to move down and we're going to check landing gear. 3 sets of landing gear, make sure all of them are good. Okay, we're going to check number 2 fuel drain, which is right underneath the belly here. Right there, clear fluid is good. Alright, we're going to move to the back engine compartment. Check our air bottle, verify that we have at least 3000 psi. Check the accumulator right here, verifying at least 3000 psi. If you don't have at least 3000 psi, the accumulator lever is right here, and this will bump it up right there. Alright, moving on, we're going to check our 3 hydro pumps. Okay, our hydraulics pumps, 1, there's your primary, there's your auxiliary, and there is your utility. We're going to check the number 2 fire extinguisher at 1000 psi, I believe. Nope, sorry, I skipped over the reservoir. This is your reservoir here. Again, checking the sight glass. Got that little bubble at the top, which means we're good. Fire extinguisher right here, at least 1000 psi, which we're good. Alright, we can go ahead and close up this compartment. We'll move back to the exterior on the tail. Alright, right here is our intermediate gearbox. Open that compartment up, check our gearbox. Alright, gearbox is in good condition. Fluids are good. You'll notice on all of these places we're checking fluid, you'll see a red cap. The red cap is how you add fluid to any of these locations. Alright, that's good. We're going to go to page 2. Page 2, we're going to check the upper gearbox. Right here, open our cowling. Gearbox itself, good condition. Yeah, we got plenty of oil in there. Secure. And now we're going to check our tail rotor. Tail rotor is in good condition. Moving on to the left side of the aircraft, right here. We're going to start with the APU. APU check is good. We're going to check the oil on the APU. Right there, full of oil. And we're going to check our APU fire extinguisher, which is located right back here behind the APU. Alright. Moving over into our transmission. Okay, main transmission, good condition, fluid check. Okay, we're going to check our generators. Generator 1, good condition. Generator 2 is in good condition. Now we're going to check our other 2 reservoirs right here, 1 and 2. For these 3 reservoirs, that's your cap right there to go ahead and fill those up. Alright, and then we're going to check our other fire extinguisher, 1000 psi, right there. Good. Alright, close this compartment, go over to page 3. On page 3, okay, we're going to check engine. Right here is our engine. Engine number 1, good condition. Oil check, oil is good. And check the number 1 fuel drain, which again, right here. Alright, now we have the check all 6 fuel sumps. So we have 1, 2, 3. Moving further back along the belly. 4, 5, and number 6 right there. Alright, we're going to go to the exterior nose. And we're going to check our battery compartment. Battery, good condition. Alright, we're going to check our bilge pump. Alright, right here in the cabin, there's our bilge pump. Okay, we'll hook that up. Give it a couple of pumps, make sure it's empty. Good. Alright, and then we can put it back in the box. Okay. Moving towards the back. We skipped over ELT because we're going to go do ELT right now. This is your ELT here. Down is armed. Midpoint is off. So we want to make sure that that's in the armed position. A little difficult to click with where I am standing. There we go. Put that into the armed position. And then our emergency light check. These are all your emergency lights on the ceiling. Making sure all of those are good. Alright, that's going to be our successful pre-flight. We had no issues, no maintenance complaints. Tune in later for our pre-start and engine start sequence, as well as the other videos covering mission-specific equipment.